Hey guys, it's PostboxPat. Welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys all of the new upcoming leaked skins. Due to the Chinese version of Fortnite, they have actually leaked the skins very early, to be honest. We didn't expect this to happen, but it has. So let's get straight into this and show you guys exactly what has been leaked. So these are the skins that are upcoming to Fortnite Battle Royale throughout the next few months and throughout basically Season 5 towards the end. Obviously, there'll be one more leak, usually around the end of Season 5, or maybe two more. But here we are. Let's take a little look at these two. These two aren't the best. They're just like standard skins, like the cheap ones you get for the rares or maybe the uncommons. Next one, we've got possibly a legendary skin. This one to me looks like the blockbuster. Unfortunately, there's no rarity or names yet for these skins, but they are absolutely awesome. So we have this one on screen right now, which looks like the blockbuster. Really nice skin. The next one we've got is probably my favorite one out of the lot. This is actually some sort of undersea diver. Really nice design. I do like it. Could be hinting towards maybe some sort of water theme eventually coming into Fortnite Battle Royale. And the final skin we've got, which has been leaked, is actually this one here, which looks like some sort of beach skin, like maybe the lifeguard but the guy version of it. So it's pretty cool. I think it's a nice skin, and they are all the skins we have so far. So throughout this video, I also have a bunch more leaks for you guys. I've got all the BLINGS, I've also got all of the emotes and all of the harvesting tools plus gliders. So we're going to be going over all them. Next up, we have the actual BLINGS themselves. So the BLINGS are getting added in this season, and possibly are some decent BLINGS on here. You've got like a lifeboat ring, a life ring there. You've got like some sort of like canister here. Next, with these have actually got sprays on, which is pretty cool. Another canister here, which is a shark canister, really nice there. There we have some sort of baseball bat and backpack, pretty cool. Next one is actually some sort of kind of like gold bling asset. I do like that as well. Finally, we've got the birthday cake. We all know that's coming in the game as well. Then repeating again, we've got one more here, which is some sort of like army digital bag type camo. Then repeating them over and over. So here we have the life, what's it called? The little dinghy thing, the ring. Then we have the little canister, and then the same again. So overall, out of all these, the most favorite one in my opinion is still probably the birthday one. I do like the baseball bat and the little backpack one. That's pretty cool. But yeah, they're awesome emotes. I'm looking forward to them coming into the game, and it's going to be cool to try all these out. The last one's interesting because there are actually more BLINGS than skins. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 BLINGS, but only 5 leaked skins. So obviously, take away the birthday cake, there's 6 BLINGS, but only 5 skins. Potentially, we could be getting a BLING that may be free in the item store, maybe, because obviously we've had a few server issues recently, and we could probably expect a few more server issues maybe tomorrow with Playground. Obviously, Playground's not tomorrow, but leading up to Playground, we're going to have that sort of server issue again, possibly. So maybe they might release one of them BLINGS for free, which would be interesting, or maybe it could be another skin that we've not seen leaked yet. Next up, I've got the emotes for you guys. These emotes are absolutely awesome. Let's take a little look at these. The first one we've got is actually someone pointing. From what I know, there's no actually animation of these just yet, but this to me looks like someone's kind of like angry and you point towards something maybe, and it's like a point emote, so you're like over there, or maybe something to do with someone like getting a little bit angry and like pointing the finger at you. Imagine just going like up and down with your hand with your finger pointing towards someone, something like that maybe. I don't exactly know what that one could be. The next one is actually kind of, this to me is something that I really want, because it feels like, from what I can see, the sort of emote that you do, and it's like, what is going on, where is that? Or maybe something to do with like a little bit of confusion or something like that. So I do really like that emote. That emote hopefully isn't a dance and is that confused emote. The next one is possibly a dance. This to me looks like some sort of kind of like wrestle move dance, like imagine the feet going forward like in that crouch position and the hands going up and down, just doing that, repeating it over and over. That's what the sort of dance I can imagine for that. Just a prediction though. And the final emote I've got for you guys is another really cool emote. This to me looks like he's shaking the finger left and right to say no. That's the sort of thing I can imagine that's going on with that, but we don't exactly know. Maybe it could be some sort of magic trick, maybe it could be some sort of like thing that appears in the air. We don't exactly know with the emotes. There's been absolute tons of emotes in Fortnite Battle Royale recently, and this is the sort of emote we could possibly see being added in, which is kind of signaling like something that appears in the air, some sort of magic trick, maybe something to do with like the golf balls or the basketball, maybe something else on the lines of that. So that's a pretty cool emote overall. So they're all the upcoming emotes we have throughout Season 5 that are going to be getting leaked throughout the next few weeks, that are going to be popping into the game. And then obviously we'll see a few more leaks later on down the line. Next up, we've got the harvesting tools, so you can expect these to drop most likely with the skins as well. So I don't know the names of these, but I'm just going to have these on screen so you guys can check them out. I'll give you guys my favorite favorite one in a moment. That again is like the lifeboat one again, the lifeguard one. It's a pretty cool one. I do like that. That's a nice little harvesting tool. Drops with kind of like the blockbuster version, the green version. That's a cool one. These harvesting tools are actually alright. It all depends on the sound effects though. So yeah, we've got that one there. That's a nice one. Again, just repeating them for you guys so you can check them out. My favorite one has to be probably either that one that we just seen there, the greeny one, or probably the canister one. I think that's a quite cool design as well, but they are quite big, so it's like some sort of shark hunter there on that one. But yeah, that's all of them emotes that we can see, or not emotes, harvesting tools that we can see right there. And finally, I've got the gliders to show you guys. These gliders are absolutely awesome. This glider you're going to see on screen right now is a must-have for the glider people out there. This glider is so cool. It's like a shark with a laser turret on, and you glide in with it. You can see where the glider handles are underneath the shark's belly. You can jump on that, glide straight in with that, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. Hopefully the sound effect for it is pretty cool, and maybe there may not even be like a parachute type thing, because that to me just looks like a floating shark. I think you'll see a lot of people purchasing that glider, but we just don't know exactly if people will like it or not. So leave a comment down below which your favorite item has been throughout of this, especially between the gliders. Tell me which glider you like the most. Obviously the next glider is this green glider we've got here. This to me looks like some sort of helicopter, very similar to the one we already have with the heroes and villains type things. So to be honest, this glider probably isn't really worth a cop. It looks very similar, but to be honest, that shark glider is absolutely awesome. So if I could favorite out of all of these items, if I could list like my favorite ones, let's go over them for you guys right now. It'd have to be for the skins, most likely would either be the green one that you can see on screen right now, or maybe the yellow diver. I think them two are pretty nice skins overall. And then when it comes to the bat blings, it's possibly going to probably be the birthday cake, or maybe I do like the one with the baseball bat and like the rucksack. I think them two designs are pretty awesome. Now, when it comes down to picking a favourite emote out of all these, it's quite hard to say really, because obviously we don't have the actual animation for them yet. So I'm just kind of thinking, you know, maybe possibly it could be this, maybe it couldn't. But to me, after looking at them all just from the picture, I'd have to go with the one where his arms are out, kind of a bit confused. I just think that would be a really cool emote, especially if you kill someone and you're like, where did you come from? Or maybe you just take someone out and you're like, I don't know. I just think something like that would be really awesome. So here's a little picture of that one on screen so you know which one I'm referring to. I don't know if this is going to be a dance or more of like an animation emote like we do have with a few of them out there. So I'm not 100% sure which one to put this one in, but this one to me has to be my favorite one out of all of the emotes. So hopefully I'll be buying that if it is what I think it is, but obviously I could be wrong there because we don't exactly know 100% with the emotes. Moving on to the harvesting tools, there's actually a few of these to pick from, and it took me a while to realize which one possibly could be the best harvesting tool to cop within like the first, like, or sort of say the second quarter of season 5. That's technically what it is. So you've got this harvesting tool here, and this one would have to be the one for me. The reason I'm saying that is probably because it's the smallest harvesting tool, and when I usually go to cop harvesting tools, I like to get the smallest one just because it looks small, it's easier to see around, and it's nice, and it's usually, they're more kind of just, I just feel like they're easier to hit your target with, the smaller harvesting tools, so that's why I always go for them. So to me, that will have to be the one. And then finally, moving on to the glider, as you guys know, my favorite glider for this season would have to be the shark with the laser on it. This is probably going to be the best glider of season 5. Hopefully it's got some cool animation with it. Maybe its flippers go up and down, that'd be really awesome, or its mouth opens up. I just think this shark is a must cop if you guys have got the V-Bucks. Possibly could be a legendary glider though, because it is pretty cool. I just hope it's not as big as the dragon, because the dragon is just massive and you can near enough see it from anywhere, and you can take out the person driving it. So hopefully the shark is like a reasonable size and not too big, but we'll have to see exactly what's going on with that. But if you are new to the channel, do stick around for daily Fortnite content. I bring out leaks and a variety of different Fortnite content every single day for you guys. It's absolutely awesome covering all the content recently, and you guys have been showing some crazy support on the channel, which is absolutely awesome. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay so you can see us get the victory royale. It's an awesome 50-50 from me and Rain. Definitely worth a watch. I did want to put this one on my channel just as a separate video, but I thought, you know, I'll leave it in the leaks because it's a cool one, because we are basically out of materials. Anyway, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new around here. Stick around for daily Fortnite content. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and once again, this is Postbox Pat signing out.